You're a Scot, of course, Deborah.
Yes, I am.
You spent your childhood in Scotland?
Well, only until I was 5. So, you know, that's not very long, and then moved south to Surrey.
Yes.
And I'm a gypsy. I've lived all over the world, gone to school in Bristol, lived here, there, and everywhere.
You nearly found yourself in the civil service, I believe.
Oh, my goodness. Where did you rake that one up from? Yes. I remember it was on one of my reports from my boarding school in Bristol, I think, when the headmistress suggested to my parents that with my particular talents I would be extremely advantageous to the civil service.
You think that was true?
No, I don't at all. I think she must have been off her head.
You had an aunt who ran a drama school.
Yes, I still have an aunt. She is an absolutely splendid 80 the other day, and although she does not run the drama school anymore, she did, and I've studied with her, and all I've learned from her.
How important is music to you?
Enormously important.
Do you play an instrument?
I play the piano. I used to play it rather well. I play it extremely badly now, I regret to say, but I enjoy fiddling around on our piano that both my daughters learned to play very much better than I did, and neither of them have kept it up. But I love music and have it going a great deal.
Your original ambition was to be a dancer?
Yes, I was absolutely passionate to be another Margot Fontaine, you know. But I very quickly caught on to the fact, because I became a student at the Sadler's Wells Ballet.
Yes,
and
you won a scholarship, I believe.
That's right, and soon found out that I was never going to make that scene at all.
You were in the Corps De Ballet for a while.
Yes, I was, back row of the Swans.
And then what?
Well, I think reasonably intelligently realizing I was never going to achieve the heights, nor the discipline, nor had I started training early enough to be a prima ballerina, I returned home, and then decided to, I wanted to be an actress. I was always better at the acting bits of ballet anyway. Mm-hmm. You know, I always had to play the prince. I was never Aurora, you know. And so I started, I had been studying drama with my aunt at the boarding school I was at. So I then went back and studied full-time at her school. Well, my first engagement as such in public was over the radio during the war. From the west of England. I did various plays and read stories for Children's Hour and that sort of thing. My first job on a stage, other than being the back row of the Swans, was the Open Air Theatre, Regent's Park.
With dear old Robert Atkins.
Dear old Robert Atkins, yes.
What did you play?
I again, page to Pericles, Prince of Tyre.
Well done.
And, yes, Lady in Waiting, Much Ado About Nothing, all of that. But I was understudy to Titania and understudy to this and that and the other.
And if wet in the tent.
And if wet, into the tent, yes, which happened regularly.
Your home now is in Switzerland?
Yes, that's right. It has been for 20 years.
And you've been doing a lot of stage work in recent years. You were in London with The Day After the Fair a few years ago.
Yes.
And now in London you're playing Shaw's Candida with enormous success. Are you enjoying it?
Oh, yes.
You look as if you are.
I don't remember when I've had such a happy time. One never suspects when you read on the flat page, you read Candida, how much the old man, George Bernard Shaw, put into that little play, because it is quite a short play. And it wasn't until I started working on it, and all of us started working on it, that we realized how much depth it contained and on how many levels it was written.
Well, that's going to keep you busy for quite a few months to come.
Yes.